throwing shit?
My shit. Oh, yeah, threw stuff last time.
Fuck you, Jub. It says on the.
Is it still there?
Yeah, they just save it. I wish we could have a thing like for our mission files that it saves shit, like our trenches being there and shit like that. That'd be funny.
Yeah,
I
like a
would like that
persistent
too.
save.
Yeah. But the only problem I can see with that is the fact that sometimes we have to delete fucking compounds.
Yeah.
So, like, you'd have to go and load the shit again. Nah, but that's okay. I thought it'd
We
be
could
fun.
make it where you guys have to go back and dig up all your trenches.
That's pretty much what we have to do next week.
We do that almost every time, especially
Yeah.
if we're doing some sort of defensive thing. We're like, I was here. This is my hole.
You have 5 minutes to dig your holes.
I still have. I should keep that marker up to date every week of the platoon hole that I made the first week. I want to. It's like the only actual divot on that airfield. Well, peer-to-peer session failed with Legia. Oh no.
All right. There you go.
Well, join Talker, not me. He's the host.
Thank you, Klinger.
Target. He said talker.
Same difference. They both start with TA.
You're welcome, Target. I have no idea what, but you're welcome.
For the name.
Oh, motherfucker? Cool. Cyclone coming or are they off?
It just should be coming.
Should have one more week.
I was just wondering. Yeah, I heard that Ryloth fucking hurt this week. Or last week, I guess. God damn.
Target, what color do you want the front line to be?
Ryloth easy.
And
I've
that
been
easy.
there.
Look
Do
at the
like a
suffering.
A red? Can we start drawing this stuff now or wait till they get here?
Did all three platoons nearly wipe this week for us? Because I'm pretty sure like my shit was in the upper 30s too.
You actually did the worst this week by a margin.
Excellent.
Well, Av1 ended early because we thought our death count was higher than it actually was. So we ended after an hour and a half, and then I'm like, I was told we were close to 40.
I was
Like,
also
alright.
told we were close to 40.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. It ended up being 33.
It was 37, and they were
Not
like,
good now.
"Should we count Bark or whoever?"
You're
It's
pretty
like, no,
close to
completely
the end,
killed.
anyways. So
Yeah.
we ended early, but only just.
And I thought you weren't here this weekend, Con.
I am, but I'm not. But I am, and not.
Oh, this past weekend. Did you lie to me?
I was here Saturday.
You lied to me.
He lied
Yeah.
to you.
My mom left
Liar,
earlier than
liar,
I expected,
plants for
so I
hire.
showed up. I showed up like I think 20 minutes after the op started.
I don't know if we really want Khan as F1. I'm just saying.
Right
Yo,
now,
listen,
I
Dakota,
need
I don't
one
know
calm
if
of
down.
that's.
Hey,
You're
hey.
next.
hey, right now, I need one of you fuckers to get to me up here, because I'm in the middle of fucking Schitt's Creek. Surround me!
Hey, I
Wait,
actually
wait,
from
wait,
the
is it
hill
okay?
north
Hang
of
on, hang on.
Kova, I was looking at you, and I almost got destroyed. So I'm waving at you. How about
Dakota,
that?
you're right. We want him as F2. He's taking your job.
No, not again.
He's already tried.
We're gonna bring
Round
back
two.
Courtney just for you.
At least,
on.
at least now he can release the slaves. You fucking. For those
Yeah.
on stream, you have to go look for that context.
Someone tried to go and grab Pro real quick for Khan.
Ew.
Oh God.
Now we're just gonna have that on stream. We're just talking shit about me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut now.
He might come back and ask if he could try out for the 7 position.
You should let him, dude.
Oh, how the turn
Touch my shit,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll be petty for me. He didn't select me as
My
a
shit's
7.
all
I won't
twisted
select
now.
him as one of my 7s.
Damn it!
Only if he restarts the fucking Gark Discord.
Start the Garg Discord and then close it the minute he has no interest
Yeah,
in it
tell
anymore.
no one, close the Discord.
I remember like it being like really complicated and over engineered to just simply go, "Hey, hi, 101st," like just waving at them was like super hard.
Just a bunch of retards all wearing different colors in one fucking space.
Let's see if I can get small enough to go into this.
Yeah,
fan.
Next week.
You know what's funny? That's kind of how we do our squads. A bunch of retards in different colors. Fuck.
Can I open the
Simple,
door
'cause
in
all
this
we can see is
factory?
colors.
Do you see me? Hello.
Where are you? I don't see you.
Chuck a seat
I'm
type in
next
at
to
him.
F2. I'm by the
I,
little
oh,
factory.
I thought you were fucking putting on your VR shits. I was looking for that.
Oh,
I am. I'm right down here. You see me?
No, I don't. I don't see you.
I'm a little VR man.
He shrunk himself again, I bet.
Ready?
I think he's even tinier. He's almost microscopic. You can't even see him.
Oh no, there he is. I found him.
He's like
I'm
when
trying to
Bender
go in the
made a million
factory.
copies of himself, but they each got
Bandit does
smaller.
the op. Bandit does the op.
I don't see him still.
You
He's
walk
gonna
the
fucking
terrain.
change. Bandit's
Oh,
gonna
He's
get
in
so
the
small.
I
factory.
can see him.
I can't. It just kept saying that something about Legia.
It's like Honey,
Peer
I Shrunk the Kids.
to peer session.
If you hold down M, you can magnify and you can see him.
Oh, I
I'm
see
in-
him finally.
Oh my god, he's so
If
tiny.
you
Yo,
He
Who
is
got rid of
literally
the
microscopic.
if
He's
you guys
like
want to know an
Bender.
even better
Who
He's
got
gonna,
rid of
he's
my
gonna
home?
fucking start changing like the molecular structure
yo,
of water to alcohol. It's
yeah,
gonna be
put my
crazy.
home- Put
Be
my
awesome.
home back, bro.
If you think that's cool, if you right click his name and click ban, something special will happen.
Hey, fuck you.
Question: does he get sent to a special tiny shadow realm, or does he go to the normal shadow realm?
It's not a well. It's actually a
It's-
timeshare. So
yeah, it's
I
a
guess
normal
the
shadow
tiny
realm.
one-
It's a
It's very
tiny
large for
share?
him.
Yeah, tiny. Yeah.
Dude, this is cool.
We
It's like- it-
It's a Rick and
We all
Morty
share it.
episode. There's just a tiny version of everything.
we all share it. So yeah.
Welcome to the universe where people wear hats and hats wear people.
There's no actual floor plans in these little factories. I can't live.
Yeah, but everybody's failing the Steam peer-to-peer. What's going on?
I don't know.
Tabletop has been like bugging out since this past weekend. We weren't even able to play D&D with it.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
That doesn't bode well for
Hey, yo,
next
why
week.
do hurricane people got rain in it, bro? Why they gotta have rain?
Oh,
I don't
dude,
know.
I'm about to
That's-
get. I'm
that's
about to get
probably-
smacked.
That's probably fucking. If I had to
Super
guess,
old.
like 3 or 4 years.
I
5
can't
years
wait.
before.
My office is in New Orleans. They're gonna drown, and then I won't have to work. It's gonna be great.
And he
Oh,
would be able to afford that
work a
home he
remote
spent months
now? Is
building.
that what it,
Yeah, but
okay.
who will pay you?
The good news is
the,
it
ma-
moves
the,
east.
the parent company in Georgia. It's
I
beautiful.
gotta say,
It's gonna go
Georgia
smack
actually
bang
has
range.
like fucking borders the goddamn Atlantic Ocean, but like ever seldomly gets actually hit by hurricanes. Meanwhile, Florida's like, I'm here, hit me, bro. Let's
that
go.
was like their fucking
Come at me,
like,
bro.
God was like, you'll never get hurricanes, but you're all racist.
You'll never get hurricanes, but your
Yeah.
health insurance, yeah, don't even fucking
And
think
some
about it. bro.
The
fucking
deal of a century.
landowner down there was like, "Damn, well, that's a good ass deal. I'll take it." Can
I
we
love-
have football too?
Would you
I
take
love
that
me
deal,
no
Cletus?
hurricanes, and I
I'd
love
take
me
that deal,
Stone
Cletus.
Mountain.
I'll give you football, my son, but we're gonna have to take some of your teeth.
Go
Okay?
dogs! You're gonna have to give up some rights over there.
All right.
Wait a minute.
We,
Oh,
do you have everyone here that we care about that needs to be here?
I don't care about me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I'm touching the
All right,
factory.
then we'll start with Cyclone. If you
Hi.
guys want to tell us what happened with you guys this last weekend?
Yeah, I'll go chronologically really
Okay.
quick, and
Start with the
I,
Lord,
I,
dude.
I think I can go without the intel packet. Thank God this week. Cyclone 3 showed up and died.
Ow. Ouch.
Anyway,
Uh-oh.
moving on to the next one.
There they go.
Psych 2 literally did everything that I asked of them. So that entire southern side is clear. Obsidian, Birch, and I believe Gritstone are all completely cleared of hostile. They went up to, and I'll move their marker as well. They went up to Shale and took that shit, and now they're just kind of hanging out in that box there. They're getting ready to move to wherever the fuck's Bill. They did good. They did good.
Reset objective on the map.
I don't know, man.
Thanks, Dad.
I believe I want to double check with Psych 1. Psych 1 did not get a wipe. They had sort of a day just like Psych 3 did, though. They did stay in one place around Limestone. They got some pretty heavy resistance. I just want to make sure.
The end of the hills of limestone.
The hills, okay, yeah. So they had a big,
Slide right
Like,
there.
Yeah, right there.
yeah. I would say. Oh, so they got moved backwards.
They got moved
Okay,
off of
cool,
limestone.
cool.
It's still contested though.
Yes, of course. Anyway, that was Cyclone. I have decided that initially that Psych 3 was going to go on FTX, but now after some thought, I will put them back out there. And if they fail me, I will put them on FTX for 3 weeks.
07.
So fuck it, we ball, baby.
Hey, wake up.
But I'd have to assume that everything in that AO has been mega bukakied. I don't really know another term for that, but yeah, green box bad. That is also Cyclone.
Green box equal hurt. Also, somebody drew a smiley face on the green box.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
I think he was Anta. Very nice. I like it.
I think actually Jub drew that last week.
Oh, we did.
What
Oh,
do the white
motherfucker.
circles mean? Just out of curiosity, what are the fucking white circles mean?
Those are droids that are doing an offensive.
Yeah, it's what
Oh.
their movement orders
They're
were
being
for the
offensive.
previous
yeah, They're
week.
calling people names and they're
Calling
being-
They were being real Georgians about it.
Yeah, real George.
They were putting they're putting
Why are
new
the
gun
fuck
race
is my
face.
cookout? I need my cooking.
There's
The
a reason
Confederacy will
they're called the
rise.
Confederacy of Independent Star
That
Systems.
one was for Cherokee.
They were
He's
looking.
not
They're going to
here, he'll
establish
never hear
Droid
this,
Mountain somewhere with the
I
face of the new
feel
gun ray on it.
Cherokee.
All right, I'll shut up now.
07.
All right, Chimera, if you want to update the map for CIS movements and stuff like that, while we hop over to Avalanche and Accolade.
Bridger, is it cool if I erase your boxes as well, so I can draw
Oh
front lines
yeah,
for you
I'll
guys?
redraw. No worries.
Avalanche. What did you guys do this last weekend? Or how'd it go for you? Whatever.
Klinger, you went first.
Okay. Monkey Platoon was very good and pushed north from our position on the airfield. We took Ursana, cleared it out. We took Kova and cleared it out. However, we did manage to secure and destroy a factory. I would say that second factory up north, that shit is the start of that big defensive line that's been teased at us before. Because I saw emplacements after emplacements and huge amounts of contact. I also learned that the factories could just
Huge.
apparently spawn things that are like big, like about the size of the garage. I thought it was just droids because the first week was just droids. A big tank came out of there and it was really scary. Only problem is that I never got a picture of the guy. We weren't able to capture him because he ran off. But there was a civilian that requested that we not destroy their factories prior, as it is their livelihood. It was informed to me that this planet prior to the CIS was abandoned prior to the CIS arrival, and so we decided to just glass the living shit out of that factory because it was mostly killing us and doing nothing for the civilian population. We are currently in defensive position and in combat. At the top, defensive line should stretch somewhere. Where's my handy dandy funny pen? Maybe that defensive line roughly stretches about here. That is where we are currently. That's it.
Ava one, or anyone? I guess it'd be like you.
I mean, Con can do it
I've got two
unless
people
you want
grab
me
one
to.
here.
Oh, it's on here. Sorry, I'm just looking at people.
Yep.
In their thing.
All right. We pushed down our line and got, I believe, most of the way there. We were definitely, at the very least, threatening the crossroads. But we ended in field. We did not wipe this week. We also got some intel. Let me pull up my intel packet so I can quote it properly. But we got some intel of the enemy asking for reinforcement.
They tell you where though? Like where? Is just across
Yeah,
the.
give me a second.
Alright.
We need reinforcement at this time on POI Condo. I repeat, send reinforcement. Is the exact. I have no idea where POI Condo is.
It was this town. We Bella.
Oh,
Mawimba.
Mawimbo place.
Objective Lion King, got it.
Either way, we drug our nuts across it, and it was and we own it.
All right.
That's all I got.
Avatu.
All right. So my platoon took Lorenga and actually took the airfield over here. We are held up right outside the town of, or the city of Kinsella. My ARC team went. We had made contact with the workers at both factories here. They also said, please don't destroy. And we also had made contact with we got a radio frequency for someone as well. I believe it was Triker, leader of the Strikers, I guess, wishes to make contact with us. And we also extracted a civilian from the refugee camp that, well, only the one, because the CIS actually ordered the fuck out of that place. But we took one person from there. He also mentioned a Tory FAC who stated that he'd be willing to pay for every factory left standing as well. And that's basically it for us.
Okay. Acklay.
Hello.
What happened
Acklay
with
has.
you guys?
We've successfully taken the super fort due to our massive autism and rage. Just concentrated all in one little spot. Granted, the super fort itself was really small.
It's 'cause
He
it
just
was the
took it.
exterior.
Yeah, so we took it. I did have Zeus put some compounds around it just for like operation's sake. So some of those images of the outside of the fortress are not accurate because that was more of a hey, I wanted more stuff for my people to do while we're there. But either way, we took the super fort. We were under constant bombardment from artillery coming from this airfield right here. I'm not sure if Razor was able to take care of most of that or not, but that is definitely a point of interest for us. We also took out, or Phoenix took out, thanks to them, they took out this factory right here. There's still the one remaining here, but excuse me, Avalanche 3 should have a better time pushing forward. We were pretty much surrounded the entire operation. While on the walls of Helm's Deep, I did notice, I'm not sure, were these pointed out prior, these ships, or is this from my intel packet?
You pointed them out, but those crashed last week after I signed orders.
Okay. Yes, while I was on the walls of Helm's Deep, I saw the Johnston, apparently, and then this little guy here. Consular, yeah. I took pictures of that, and that's in my intel packet. But
yes, you witnessed them fall from the sky during your operation.
07.
It was terrifying. The ground shook, and my balls shriveled. But we held the line.
The space battle is going well. Please don't look up.
Okay.
It's okay, they don't have to.
that's-
They just look straight ahead.
Just one more loose end.
We did notice a lot of enemy forces coming from the city here, as well as, like I said, the airfield. And then the north, kind of by Ingor, they're coming over the hills. But a lot of armor seemed to be coming from more the south side where you guys are. Not really a whole lot, just sporadic snail tanks and stuff on the north side, but most of it seemed to be coming from the front line. So not clarification, not this fort, or not this fucking factory, this factory here.
Oh, this one was destroyed?
Yeah, that one. This one's still active.
Okay.
Hey, wake up.
Glad you can see what he's talking about, because I don't see anything for Bandit.
You don't see me just like right here?
Yeah, I keep getting like fucking peer-to-peer connection failed, so I think that's partially part of the issue.
Okay, well, oh shit.
Right.
I want to see you, I just can't. I'm blind.
Yeah, that's really about it. I couldn't see much else.
Bandit, was there any other artillery that you saw? Just the one at the airfield?
There was some at Angor, or I think it was Cassinda. It was somewhere up here. There was artillery. I noticed. But that was lighter, like just more portable. The Hagams and stuff and Hellfires came from the airfield.
You can count mortars primarily then?
Yeah, so those were mortar positions. That was like the heavy artillery. I don't know if you can see it when I do my little pointer.
You can't because you're failing connection. Rip.
You're failing connection.
I'm not. Fuck you. I'm here.
Yeah, it says
Okay,
it.
I
It
can
says
see
up
it. That's
top.
all that matters.
Right. That's all I got.
Trying to think if there's anything I need on my end. I have something for.
Oh, we did fuck up the airfield quite a bit. I don't know if that's anything.
Okay. I'll let Chimera go first with kind of what's happening with the CIS on Ryloth, and then I'll update you guys in Avalanche on what's happening over in on Hypori, both story wise, and hopefully I can get something for you guys for what the CIS are doing as well. I was hoping Jub was going to be here for that, so we'll see what happens. I'll do my best to give you as accurate of intel as I can. All right, Chimera, would you like to let the lovely people of Cyclone know what's been happening over here? What the CIS are up to? Of course he's not here.
I thought I was unmuted. My apologies.
Oh my gosh, this guy all the time.
Since Slate and Slatestone falling, Cedar has now been set up as a prisoner of war camp to send clones and any loyalist to the old royal government off planet. We have reason to believe they're going to Geonosis. As well as since the north being cleared up, we've seen a large shifting of droids, specifically heavily here in the south. Approximately 15,000 droids starting to push south to attempt to push out the remaining strongholds of what the Republic has left. They're not very happy with the Avalanche force or Cyclone forces that landed up here in Shale, as it seems to have been a very important town for sieging troops for the Northern Offensive in taking Slaystone. So the troops are doubling back and hope in an attempt to knock you out. Got notes.
Yeah, they got red air over
Cedar.
Yeah, they do actually. That's like 3 about it.
Troop movement.
Ouch.
Word is the provisional government is still being set up due to no Republic interference. Is a recommend. And with that, a little bit too late. Oh, as well as our intelligence has found that Bit Jude was able to escape the southern continent, and we have reason to believe he's going to be setting up a new headquarters in the northern end of the continent, whether that are potentially being the old capital, OBJ Granite, or old fob, OBJ Slaystone. We have reason to believe if we're able to get some more intelligence over there, we can track down where he is so we can eliminate him.
Run, bitch, run!
Oh, floors.
I love chasing political prisoners.
All right. Anything else?
I just love the thrill of the chase.
Anything else from intelligence?
Gritstone is holding on as this time it is contested. That's our reason the purple marker for that.
I
They
have a
can't
lot
land
of
troop.
questions about that intelligence. Do you mind if I ask that?
Yeah. You
Or
can ask
I'll,
after-
we'll save it to the end. I have about 6 questions about
Alright.
that one.
I was gonna ask if you had questions after that before you start. So go ahead, continue, Chimera.
Besides that, the droids are amassing and preparing for a heavy offensive in the south, so good luck.
All right, Bridger.
Sorry, let me walk back to my PC.
You're good.
He has a
His
fresh
funk-
grilled cheese for us.
He is funk walking back to his PC.
No, I'm actually a little upset, and I pace when I'm upset. And I'm really trying not to make a problem. I'm sorry, guys, but could you please explain why the South is contested, specifically Gritstone? I do not understand how there could be for 3 straight weeks 3 platoons in that area that have cleared that area 3 times every AO, and there could still be people in that area. I would love to hear
Yeah.
the logistics of how that is
So-
possible.
To start off with the first one, the only platoon that's been down there was Psych 2.
No.
And they initially, when they landed over here, they pushed south towards Gritstone. They then contested initially because they never took the airfield. And then they pushed off down to the southern island where they then secured it and then came back over here at Oak. And then last week we're back over here. So it's been 4 or 5 weeks. In that time, someone during your war room, we
No.
recaptured it. We remarked it as someone during your war room marked it as if you guys owned it when it should have been the CIS owned it. We ended up giving it to you, so we took the droids off of it because, again, we should have caught that and we didn't. So these droids then we're putting back here as they have to siege, and we can't take an objective without it being 3 weeks. This would be the second week of it being held or being like attacked as contested, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
If
Because this past week,
Mhm.
and I'll drop this.
Like
The
the AAT
entire
Kungalite.
the entire objective was cleared, and the line of movement went right through the area that you're highlighting. So I ask again.
So if you look at what they did, they went to Obsidian, the POI here, Gritstone, and the north. The whole while they killed 1,098 droids. So in that instance, the strategic advisor at the time did not. They messed up as they didn't write it correctly, and the Zeus was only. The Zeus did not deploy enough droids in the regard of we're letting you guys have the objectives because it's
A
fair. You
Zeus
guys went there.
mistake should not be penalized upon my platoons.
And we're not, and we're like that's again, these objectives are not going to fall this week.
So let
have to
me
wait.
ask you this: so how long
Yes.
am I expected to be on this planet if we keep playing this game where I have to send one platoon in a circle for 3 consecutive weeks? How long would you like me on this planet? Because it's clear that it's clear that there's like we're doing ass pulls now for this.
I can understand your frustration, Bridger.
I
And
don't think
as
you
per
do.
the well,
I don't think you do because you haven't even talked about the 2 weeks last week and the previous week that Cyclone 1 was in that area. And they
Cyclone
didn't
1
move.
the whole time was down here in Limestone, and they were stuck at
No.
Obsidian. They pushed north,
No.
and then they straight redeployed down to Limestone.
Okay,
The
let
intel
me
reports
get you
show
the intel
that.
packet.
Yes,
Let
please
me
do.
get you the intel packet because you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Let's do
Bridger, as
that.
we've been following the rules as per the new rules that were
I didn't
introduced.
say you weren't. I said that you're doing ass pulls. So
Can you please elaborate what you mean by ass pulls? Because I don't believe I'm
yeah,
fully
I think you're
comprehending.
making shit up. An ass pull. So I mean, it says Psych 1 was in the area of OBJ Obsidian this week, that previous week, but you just said that they weren't anywhere over there.
Yeah, Obsidian. Then they strat redeployed down here, and again, during that time, they were completely encircled, cut off because Cyclone 2 still hadn't made their foothold over here, and they're encircled. I'm going to tell you by this, they're by about 10,000 droids. Because they decided to land on their headquarters.
Okay, 10,000.
They decided to do a deep strike onto their headquarters without
It's
backup.
just posting the CIS upwards since these plans have already happened. So then,
Yeah,
might
if
as
you
well
want,
post that.
I'd be happy to go through Bridger after this war room, so we don't hold everyone up. I'd be happy to sit down with you and other leadership, and we can go through every single operation that Cyclone had that we wrote for, and I'm happy to show you the assets there.
I don't think you guys are reading these, but okay.
We do every single war room, and I've actually been making little things regarding what's happened from you guys did, so it makes our war rooms easier.
No,
If you want to see them, we're not pulling
They're not
any
easy
shit.
for you, maybe.
But I can see where your frustration is coming from, and I think it's something conversation we should probably have with Jub and T.
No, I think Jub's doing a great job.
Okay.
I don't think it's the conversation you need to have with Jub. I think it's about the honesty, integrity of the people he's running with.
So are you saying it's me, or are you saying it's other people?
I'm saying that it's the honesty, integrity of the people that are with him right now. I don't think that, because I've talked to Jub about this several times, and nothing's gotten better. And my next step at this point, I'm so goddamn frustrated that I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to pull the company from it. Because you have not given me a single good reason as to why there are droids still behind enemy lines other than, oh, they were there. And I had the same problem about 5 weeks. I'm sorry, not 5 weeks ago. Whenever we restarted this, I had the same problem with this, and I was told that that's not going to happen again. And here I am last week, a whole platoon marched through that AO, cleared it out completely, no contact, 0. And the excuse is, oh, well, the Zeus didn't do it right, so we're just.
It wasn't the
pretend
Zeus.
like
It was
he did
Zeus
right.
strategic advisors, and thus we're not taking it from you. We're giving you guys it. You still have like 2 or 3 weeks to take it back or
that
wait.
looks contested to me, and that looks like there are still droids in that AO.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to advance
From
again.
an AO
For
that
the
I
new
just
rules.
removed the platoon from. So that's sort of underhanded. Gonna be honest.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. It is. Yes. So.
And again, this is
What are
sadly
we
above my
doing
pay
here?
grade. I'm happy to give information. I'm happy to disclose. I'm trying to work with you guys, but this isn't Bridger. I mean this as politely as possible. This is not productive and a way to do this.
You're right. As politely as possible, none of this has been productive. I agree. That's all I have to say. Like I said, sorry for making it difficult, but every time I'm in this room, it's the same thing. So I will do my planning. You guys can move on to Avalanche. Thank you, Target. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Thank you for letting us know how you feel and like what you know or what you know what you know. Thank you for talking, Richard. All right, Avalanche. Let me get my notes here for you guys. So yes, a few of you have at least found some what's the word I'm looking for? Some people who are no, not people. Parties. What's the word? I'm blanking on the word.
Factions.
No, factions is the word, but factions is close. Interested parties? Yes. Okay, that's the word. You have found at least 2 interested parties in for the factories. You have the group of strikers. These are workers who have grown tired of the recent changes and demands of long hours and harsher working conditions that have come about since the start of the war. They have actually recently begun striking in different parts of the map.
Hey, wake up!
Who got poked? Okay. These strikers are led by Triker. He's a leader who just wants to see the conditions to become livable again. Would like his people to be in charge of the factories. Yeah, and wants his people to be in charge of the factories. As well as you have talked to, where is he? Tori Fack. Tori Fack is one of the owners who is trying to make his way up with the corporate ladder. Yeah. He is actually interested in becoming the governor of Hypori, but cannot do so with the CIS military backing. With the CIS military backing. Oh my gosh, the CIS military backing the current governor, and as well as the strikers are also not helping his situation either. Because if he can't, get his factories working, control his people, how is he going to be able to control, the planet as a whole? And so he's looking and hoping to get your guys' help in taking down the governor. The governor's name is Gov Enor.
The governor's name has the word "gov" in it.
Yep. He is willing to actually pay the Republic with whatever means he can. Specifically, any factories that you guys leave standing by the time you're done.
Go Venor.
Any factories you guys leave standing by the time you leave the planet will be extra bonus points that you will receive for completing the planet. The strikers, however, are not willing to pay you guys. They literally just want to see the removal of everything, but they are okay if you do destroy the factories. They can always rebuild them and turn them into something new. That's not a war machine. Tearing down the old regime, building up a new one. So it is up to you guys on which way you would like to proceed. And so I understand that, if you capture the factory, or the only way that you guys can, let me rephrase. I understand at this point it's hard to tell whether or not you guys have actually blown up a factory or not. We're just gonna say we'll do the D&D rules of I shoot this guy, he goes to 0 hit points, but I'm not shooting to kill. If you say we blow up the factory but don't blow it, we blow it up to disable and not to destroy, then we'll count it as disabling and not destroying. Does that make sense?
Gotcha, because I was going to ask that, because so
Yeah.
far the only way we've been interacting with the factories is the Zeus's have told us, there are these white arrows on the ground, put a couple Void 3 charges here and you're all set.
Yeah, so just to clear confusion, you can still do that. Makes it easier than you guys being like, well, we captured it. Just still put it down. You blow it up, but you blow it up to disable, not to destroy.
Gotcha.
I was also told yesterday during my op at one of the factories that if we just destroy the CIS portion, that was also fine, according to Tori Fack. or that the civilian that we captured was like, hey, this is what we'd like.
I'm gonna assume that because that was the strategic advisor, I think, said that to you, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume they were basically conveying the same thing. Like, oh yeah, just blow up the certain part of it, like kind of how we have been with the charges.
Yeah, just say do this,
And
do
we
the things
just
you normally do. We're gonna
talk
keep it
about
simple.
it and confirm it for the intel packs.
Yeah. So, because there's no real way to be like, well, did you actually blow it up? Did you, just to make it simple for everybody, you just still go around blowing it up, quote unquote, but you're saying I'm blowing to disable, not blowing up to destroy. Does that seem good for everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
I do have a question.
Please.
Is it possible that we're able to use ARC to I don't know, input a virus into the factories to disable the
Stop them from
droids or
killing
degrade the
us?
droids or
Yeah,
or do something like that that will stop the factories from producing shit, but allow us not to just completely destroy the factory.
Yeah, that was you place the bomb down and just say you're destroying it or you're keeping it.
Okay.
You're just destroying it. You're no, what's the word? What did I
We
say?
want
Disable
the
it.
control panels, not the whole production line.
Yeah, yeah.
Is what you say.
Yeah.
Got it.
For
Okay.
flavor text, put the bomb down. Just say whatever you want. Like, oh, we sent a virus in there. Like, whatever you want to do, because there's only so much we can do in the game. I could try and Zeus could set up a console that says disable or whatnot. We could do that too. Whatever works. Just as long as you're talking to your Zeus on this aspect and be like, hey, I want Arc to go place some viruses down. Just make sure there's a console down. That's perfectly fine.
I was trying to throw Arc a bone to give him a mission.
However you guys want to go about it is what you will go about it. Just let us know what it is that you're trying to accomplish with it. Makes everyone good? Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Any other further questions about this?
Do we have any updated intel on like kind of what the droids are doing?
Oh.
Because I know last week Jubb said, yeah, they're just kind of sitting there waiting for us at the moment.
As far as I'm aware, Jubb didn't send me anything new, so they are also just kind of sitting there. But let me get you an updated numbers count. Kind of what you're seeing before you and around you.
I kind of put in the most obvious stuff.
Okay. Did you already do it, T?
His name's Anton, not T.
Anton, sorry. I don't know what.
Did you really just call me T?
I'm leaving. All right. Good night, everybody.
Jeez, wow.
Campaign over. All right. FTX this weekend. Fuck off.
Sorry. It was the name that I was thinking at when you said it because I was looking at stuff. Yeah. So you already did it then, Anton?
Yeah. There's something I gotta ask you about.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna poke you.
Okay. I can't think. Do you guys have any other questions, story-wise or planet-wise, that before you can go and make your plans? Oh, Accolade.
Yeah, we're not talking about what Bandit's doing.
Yeah, Bandit.
Actually, we did talk about what Bandit's doing.
We did. We talked about where he's at. Is he even here?
Rip.
Okay. Well.
Oh, my mic's muted. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are successfully holding on to the outside of the CIS
Hey,
Super
wake up.
Fortress. In which case, this week you are allowed to enter into the Super Fortress to get any valuable data, intel, personnel, or just rip the whole thing apart and sell the copper for extra credits. Whatever you want to do.
Floor style, yeah.
Yeah. So you are welcome to enter into the CIS Super Fortress this week, should you choose so, or you can keep holding the outside until reinforcements arrive before you enter. Up to you.
What happens if I go in and I
They
have
never come
technically
out.
I have technically 2 platoons here.
Mhm.
And so, can I say that the second platoon of Hurricane is holding the exterior while Ackley itself is entering the compound?
Sure.
Okay, then we'll just go back down to normal death count or death cap numbers then.
All right. How many casualties did you take last week?
Well, only like 10.
Only 10? Okay, yeah. We'll say you have 2 full platoons then worth. So, Hurricane is sitting on the outside, watching your back, while you guys all enter the inside.
We'll enter the Super Fortress.
All right.
Fetch me, Jubb.
Aye, Captain.
All right.
I have to. I will get on for your op again and just wait at the spawn for you to bring me a person again. If that helps motivate you guys at all, I'll do it.
We'll get it done.
Anything else from Avalanche?
That makes
I mean, you can ask questions anytime. I'm just saying, if you have any right now, we can. Nope. All right.
Really...
Get to your planning. I see Bridger is in another room, so if anyone else from Cyclone who's here wants
There
to
is
do
no
it.
one.
Oh, well. He'll get to it when he gets to it.
Klinger, your box is going to look kind of the same as last week,
Oh,
except
sorry.
a little further north.
You sure about that? There's a huge gap between me and Av1.
I'm
There's a
gonna be-
fucking main road through there.
I'm going to be moving the AI platoons up to the line in a minute. And to have them there earlier, but I wanted to hear the intel before I did that.
They're
and
very
also-
concerned of this giant because they were shooting at me from that
Yeah.
road.
Yeah,
The thigh gap.
they're going to be
Big thigh gap.
cover the line.
Thunder thigh.
Con,
It looks like from the shape
Huh?
of this that we've
you
hit.
see that very long road that goes like over 2 kilometers north?
Yeah, kind of barely.
Cool, you guys are taking the highway of death.
Okay.
Enjoy
factory on the way.
the scenic route.
Do I get A10s?
What you want
I'm
is
sure
an
Zulu-
aardvark.
I'm certain Zulu could make do with something.
You
Do we
want a
know-
A10, you'll get friendly fired on.
Do we know if there's anything to the southwest on that island?
Presumably, we just don't know what's there yet. Unless
There has been some IDF coming from there.
There has.
But IDF coming from everywhere.
I
And,
didn't get hit by anything.
to be fair, we usually just go IDF and they hit the ground, so we're not really. They're usually pretty close. We can destroy
You just
them.
gotta. That's why you gotta stand up and just watch where it's coming from. That's how you pick out
Mr.
where.
Cook,
I
we
like
have
not
been taking
dying.
idea from there. We'll take. The
I didn't
spotting
die.
Intel. Nudge, nudge.
I prefer to look death in the eyes.
That's okay. Moore told us that the IDF was destroyed, and like the second the words left his mouth, more fucking artillery hit us. It was impressive the amount of the
Nonsense.
turnaround time on their fucking artillery.
Coda, I kind of want you just like moving through that town and like further northwest,
Go to the boar.
Yeah, that's fine.
and also eliminate that bridge. Send your crate team if you have to.
Oh.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta do birthday dinner now.
Oh,
Okay.
whose
Panther
birthday
will
is it?
fun.
enjoy that.
Whose birthday is it?
Mine.
Hey,
Oh,
happy birthday,
hey!
Happy
Con.
birthday.
Wow.
Alright.
Way to make it about
3.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
1,
What are you like,
2.
29 now?
3. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Wait, no, we can't say it on stream.
To you.
I'm so excited that it's off sync. I'm so excited.
Happy birthday.
Damn, we're not monetized anyway.
to you.
Gotcha.
Happy birthday, Con.
All right.
Wizard time, motherfucker!
Okay.
Uh,
Everyone do the.
That-
hey, Con.
Ah.
Make sure you get to the fucking get to the end of your thing, okay?
Oh, Klinger, I also want you pushing
I'll
north
try.
if you can. Have somebody
But-
just run
but-
and touch the
but-
wall of the fort.
No,
There,
there
there
is-
you go,
there-
Con. It's
there
now in general
is-
chat.
There
Expect a
is
bunch
no
of things.
try, Con. It's get the fuck up there. So when I get out, I'm not immediately dickered. All right.
Yeah, sure. We'll highway of death it. I'm gonna get an A10.
I think this is. I'm concerned.
Well, don't worry about that one.
I'm definitely
Um,
not being menaced
hey,
by
wake up.
3 armored battalions, so you know.
I got 3 in a heavy battalion and an infantry battalion.
I
that
dropped
could
in-
see.
I dropped
That's
into
what you
fucking,
know about Con.
Yeah,
dropped
I know.
into
That's,
nothing.
that's what I know about.
Yeah, you got one factory and you're
Yeah.
going north.
Hey, you honor my
Factory
dad,
show.
okay?
Hey,
We took
wake
the
up.
fucking beachhead of the planet. That was ass. Now I'm at the super fort. That was actually more fun. But we
Did
were
you
by
guys lose, like,
ourselves.
So, I
Only
mean,
like
the
5
important thing
dudes?
is, like, Bandit, you're going to be in there the entirety of this week. You won't be coming out till the week after. So technically, I've got 2 weeks to reach you.
You're
If
fine.
you think about it.
The ground I'm on is really fucking awful, so I have to try
Well, don't
and
worry.
meander our
Don't worry
way through
about
there.
this. Don't worry
That's
about
why
the
I'm sending
fucking.
both you and Con that way. so at least if one of you can't, the other could hopefully touch the wall.
Don't worry about this
link up with
factory
it.
right here. It's just it's just the two factories on the eastern side you got to worry about.
All right, I'm dropping off. Y'all have a good night.
Good
Bye.
night,
Bye,
everybody.
birthday boy.
Oh,
I've got mine.
sorry,
Wake
one more
up.
thing. Tory Fack, this factory is
Hey,
his. He
wake
owns this
up.
one.
Cool, let me drop a special box around that one.
Where is Gov Enor? Do you know?
Governor, let's see. You know what?
Jesus
He
Christ.
was last seen at the capital of Bolonga.
Bola Bongo.
He's hiding in the fort, bro.
Yeah,
These names are so funny.
he should be fine.
Dude, Tiger, we gotta work on that naming thing.
What? Who?
Well, you don't like Gov Enor?
Okay,
Who
Tory
runs the
fact.
main city, Major?
Tory fact is just factory, just split in half and backwards.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm gonna blow your mind when I tell you what Triker is.
Is it just Striker
It's
without
Striker
the
with a
S?
T.
Our naming scheme is wicked.
Wow.
Governor Gov Enor.
It was the only. I was like, well,
President Prez Ident.
So it was. I was like, you know what? I could do a Star Wars name that no one could pronounce, or I could just switch around the names. And look, whoop-de frickin'
Mix
do! I
them
made
both.
a Star
Be
Wars
like
name.
fucking Gov Ident Versio, whatever. Like it doesn't.
Oh my god.
Gov Kenobi.
Gov Kenobi. Does he have like a really like stereotypical like British posh accent?
Who? Gov Enor?
Like, yeah, Gov.
I want him
Yes,
to have
actually.
a thick Cockney accent, so
Um,
it sounds like I'm on the set of Legend.
because you're asking.
Get
about
off
him,
my planet,
let's
505!
see. Basically, the
Proper
rumors
shoe tech.
stipulate that. No, well, basically, not the rumors, but Tory Fact basically tells you that Gov Enor is he's just an idiot.
Cool.
Like,
His
he's
parents
just-
are very creative.
Like, he's
either.
just straight up an idiot. Like he's not like stupid in the sense of like, wow, this guy makes a bunch of dumb decisions. Like he's an idiot.
Are you saying he is just mentally disabled? Is that what you're trying to tell
It's
us?
close to. It's a couple steps. It's a couple steps
Oh.
away.
He is the
no.
Jar Jar Binks of this planet.
Yes,
That's
actually, there you
terrible.
go.
So he's clumsy. I hope
Bro.
he steps on the nuclear button on this planet somehow.
Kills us
Blows
all.
everyone up.
Okay, move your
Bring
cursor.
to me the inevitability
sorry.
of death.
Hey, you're good. Thank you. I've gotten my picture.
Okay.
I am all set.
All right. Looks like Cyclone has some things.
Yes.
Alright.
Since the fob has been, what's the
Bobbin?
word?
Captured.
Gooned.
Goon. Yeah, that works too.
Can I move it, or is am I down? Is that like a piece I can put back down, or is that a hard no?
Bob is no longer Fob.
Who named Slaystone, dude? They're just like Slay. Like, what is that shit?
I don't know.
There's also a lot of stones on this planet.
Yeah, a lot of
Everything's rock.
stones. Man.
Rock.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
we got
rid
rid
of
of
that
that
guy.
No, donkey,
We
that's-
got the same joke.
No
We got
donkey,
the
that's
same
brimstone.
Oh, I hate myself.
All right.
Rock
I'll say you
planet.
can place out a new one. Somewhere.
Okay, we'll put it down in the clearly well-known city of Rhyolite, I guess.
Right. All right.
Yeah,
But
the
that says there you can barely.
red light.
Oh, does that have a Rhyolite district in it?
Yeah, a Rhyolite district.
It's,
Damn
it's
it,
a bunch of those
like,
rock.
Rhyolite.
in
Let's
my
go.
journal, just
It's a
put
bunch
that
of those
in there.
Korg rock people in skimpy
Yeah.
outfits.
Yeah, it's fucking that's Night City, bro. Okay,
Rock
Psych
Town.
one's sort of fucked, but they kind of know what they need to do. I made their A a little smaller, so they'll be playing around in their little box here. Psych 2, fuck it. They're just gonna they're gonna throw that ass in a circle. They're gonna go.
Oh, really?
They're gonna. Hi, Kenny. Yeah, you. You're gonna go shale, soapstone, maybe cedar if you have time, but also slystone, so you can get that back. No
The same
rush.
song again.
Yep.
Kenny, I'd invite you to go interior, but you know.
Psych 3 is going to begin their redemption campaign by taking what I like to call God's condom or the back door, and they're going to go up the island and take point. And I believe that's Pine.
Great's here, by the way.
Pine, high grade. And so they're just going to take the long way. They're going to do a quiet landing on the south side of that island, and then no rushing at that point.
Oh no! Don't go to an airport.
But that's yeah. Don't go to an airport.
Airport
There's no
security.
line.
What?
Let's just do that. We'll make it nice and fun, and then
Equip them with
I'll
riot
draw
shields that can
lines.
defect.
I know black, likes drawings. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Cool.
Were they-
Connect
they-
the dots.
Where's Typhoon?
Great question. I think that they pulled in Afghanistan, dropped their equipment, and left. That's my best guess. I'm not really sure.
Were they on top of the embassy with a helicopter and everything?
Yeah, so I'm gonna put Typhoon 1 down here just because. I'll put Typhoon 2 kind of down in the same area. My guys are just tired of being in that area. And to be honest, let's put. I didn't know we had basalt up here. Can you guys tell me about that for a second? I didn't know we had that. What happened here?
Bath salts.
I think it was from when Psych 2 went up, or one of the Avalanche companies or platoons went up here.
Do we
once.
have that? We
No.
I've never been on Rayla.
We've never
so-
had that.
So
I
when
don't even know we had
I
that.
Basalt was taken early on. No one ever took it back. We don't have the droids up in the north to take it back because you guys blew the bridges multiple times.
Oh, it was red the last 3 weeks. Okay.
It's because no one put a marker on it. The marker game has not been accurate the last couple for a while.
I would like to point out.
that worries me deeply.
I would like to
okay,
point out
that's
I
fine.
fixed it.
We have
Everything's up to date
basalt.
now.
So what about these other ones?
Everything that's red is all taken, or like still Confederacy.
Can we
All
put
are still
yeah,
yours.
Thank you. There we go.
Put the
Yeah.
funny poker.
I like
Put the funny
checkers.
poker chip.
All right, well that's
I
blue.
can't believe
All
those
right,
are
cool.
those are allied with you. No, that's allied with you.
Let's put,
Oh, you got rid of my poker chip to put another one down? I see how it is.
That's
With
crazy.
two different POIs. But yeah.
I'm gonna take 3, and I'm just for safekeeping. I'm gonna put them on Birch,
Hooray!
and that's really all I got at this point. So.
That's a strong
Ugh.
front you got right there.
Weather forecast coming in for the CIS. They got a
Well,
typhoon coming in on their ass.
I'm already going to tell you the Warno is about to be named "The South Shall Rise Again." I want the South.
I don't know what I did.
Um,
I think I wrote something.
Well, why not just call it the Georgia Rising?
What are you doing, bandits?
Don't worry,
Suddenly
Bulldogs.
the deck is-
Go Bulldogs!
Yeah,
My
the Georgia
thing
Rising.
froze
Next
for a
one is
second,
Crimson
sorry.
Tide. You just have to hit all the.
All the big college ones.
Please don't make me relive Alabama. Please
If
don't
your
do it.
one
I've
is going to be the
escaped
South
once
Shall Rise
before,
again, mine's going to be
please.
something unique.
I literally did. I remember it was when I was stuck in the they're about to get another hurricane. That's why I'm thinking about it. But I was in a Cat 5 down there. I had just moved in. I was like a month in, and I had to leave because we were about to get destroyed. And I went to Florida. I went to Pensacola. Ironically, that's where Smiley and I
sorry.
wrote the. I know, right? Ironically, that's where Smiley and I ended up writing the Phase White documentation because I was running from a hurricane. But I had to stay a week after that in Alabama because that was the closest place I could stay. And holy fuck, dude! There's it's 50%. I don't have teeth. 50%. I'm drunk off my ass. I'm just. I heard this banjo in my hotel room at 11 p.m. one time. I hid in the closet after that. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell them you're partially Hispanic. They'll ask you for your papers.
I can't tell them that. That's not a good idea.
Bridger won't come out of the closet.
Oh, no. Is your vinegar
Oh,
actually
never.
over here in this green spot?
I don't know what that green spot is. I assume
There's
we landed
evil
on a
under
really-
it. There's evil under it.
I assume
let me show you
we
what it is
landed
again.
on a really big boat.
Oh, right.
Just put that over it. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
there-
Yep,
I thought we landed on
You
a
asked
super.
this the last 3 different times, and I deleted it. And
I thought we landed on a really big bug, and I just didn't say anything. I was like, oh,
It's a big bug.
pretty cool, dude.
Is
Yeah,
your
I
vinegar
think-
there, or is it just in orbit flying around?
It's
it's
Shooting
just-
things.
it's part-
No,
just
it's
part of the
got
cover.
underglow. We took it to Los Santos Customs.
Put
It just lights the
fucking
fire.
planetary neon on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it plays you honk the horn at the bridge. It goes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Very accurate for Georgia.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, okay, it definitely will be Georgia related. Thank you for your contribution, everyone.
Droid
Operation
Mountain.
We're
Rest
And
throwing
in
it back,
peace, Khan.
baby. We end how we started.
This is Operation Stonewall Jackson.
Stone
I don't know if that's a good thing. He got killed by his own
Shield
side.
Wall Gun Ray.
Shield wall
Gun.
gun ray.
Do we have anybody like? Hey, a question. I'm not gonna run into anybody like, with a similar name to Gov Enor. Am I like? I just have so many.
No,
questions
you
about
you
that
already
name.
know the two people that are on your planet.
Yeah.
Prez
Senator Prez Ident.
It's the so you
And
have-
Gink King Gink.
Mayor.
So you're looking for so your two people that you're looking for are the general who's
Gun.
yeah
Gun-
Chimera was the general's name
Chemsandula.
again? Yeah.
Chemsandula.
No, that's the other guy.
Oh wait.
Your guy.
My
CIS,
guy,
yeah,
Bit
the
Jude. I can write it down if you'd like.
Yeah. So you're looking for Bit Jude, and you're looking for the
Bit Jude, thank you. That was the
I
other
wrote
one.
his name down
Bit
because I
Jude.
can't.
First
So-
week I've heard the name Bit Jude, so
Well, I've been saying the last time I heard that, I was like, is somebody gonna say something about that? We're just
I'm like, who
gonna
the fuck
pass
is that
over?
guy?
Bitch Jude. Okay.
Bit Jude.
and then the
Don't
other
be
one
afraid.
is trying to
I
find
have
the
it
other
right
guy's
here.
name.
You want the guy who's setting up the government, or
Yeah,
the
the
guy
government
who?
I know we're looking for Cham, we're looking for Bit, and then the other guy's Goonray.
Yeah,
Goon
something
Ray
like that.
Sunrara. I got it right here.
Gun apostrophe Ray. Yeah.
Gure Sunrara.
Oh,
Gure
Gooray.
He's a
Sunur
guru, as
Sanonura.
one will.
Honestly, I really like the Star Wars names because they're so fucking retarded. I love
I feel
them.
like I'm
I love them
mumbling.
more than fucking
Goon
Prez
Ray.
Ident and Gov Enor.
It was just
How about you
easy.
mix
So
them
I
both?
did it because it was
Gov,
just easier. I'm like,
Enor,
you guys are never
Sunara.
gonna remember the names, because then we'll have this where Bridget's just like, who am I looking for again?
I literally can't pronounce who we're looking for. I'm like, I
No,
literally
no,
I'm
you're
like,
good.
looking
So-
for Sen Ator. Who the fuck is Sen
I was-
Ator?
Bandit, no.
I know the invasion.
Stop it.
So just a reminder, he's trying to set up the legitimate government, and he's somewhere on one of the minor capitals, and I have the list somewhere, but I forgot where it was.
There are
So I can
minors-
put
there
it
are
up.
minors in
I
this
can-
mission?
Yes,
It's Flint.
Hey, give it back.
Flint, a gate, and one of the ones over here. I don't remember. We wrote it down somewhere. Maybe
Okay,
Pumice?
and I believe it was. I
It
believe
may have been
was
Shale.
the
It's
Shale.
we have it written
yeah,
down.
It was Shale.
Yeah.
Shale was a thing. I remember that one
Yeah,
from last week.
you've checked this one, so this one's clear because you guys own it. So he's not
Yeah.
there, and he's not here. So you have a couple more places that he might be.
Apologies, mission builders, for moving the fob.
You're
cute.
fine. You're fine.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
the
it
fob's
doesn't
still
take that long.
there. You go get
Easily.
it back.
Right. We'll put it back.
But it's
What
not
about
used- it's not
second
used-
fob?
Yeah,
You
what
have to
about
call him
second
the
fob?
fob stratagem, bro.
I gotta
Good
help
shit.
Razor. That's why I'm asking.
Hey Bridger, you should be getting a better fob.
like
Advanced fob.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like Fob Plus.
No,
Yeah.
this
Like, it's a
fob,
subscription.
8, it's Brussels sprouts.
Oh shit.
Not as spinach, it's Brussels sprouts.
But they're flying.
It drank pregnant too.
I just realized that Bandit was fucking sitting on the table right in front of me this whole time.
Oh, dang it.
Hey, that's pretty accurate.
All right, this is how campaign's gonna go. I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna flick this somewhere, and wherever it lands, that's where it lands.
Hopefully off the map, so I get a picture of this real quick.
A second vulture has hit the Venator.
Hey, is that accurate right there? Is that-
Yes, actually.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, who took all my shit, bro?
I would
Fuck
say
you.
Anta
that
took
is,
your shit and-
that is good. Is this the final week? This is week 3, right?
Yes, for this cycle, correct.
Okay, cool.
Unless you guys want to keep going into week 4, it's up to you.
No, we'll take that break. So I just want
All right, fine, whatever.
we're
Pretty sure
getting
this is
wipes.
department everybody would like.
We've had some wipes, so I want to make sure.
Fair enough.
Oh,
You broke it again.
nice job, Anta.
Somebody just catamari the CIS.
No, there's a fucking armor battalion falling off the edge. No.
It's his fault.
How am I gonna?
I didn't touch it this time. You can't yell at me.
Now they're gonna learn that the galaxy is flat.
No,
I think you can get your picture, Bridger.
Oh yeah, we're good.
I'm putting my hand on your fob to help.
Hey Kenny,
Right
do you have
here.
any? Do you have any questions since you're here?
let me think a moment.
Talker
As
just
the-
spoke.
as
We
the
know you
most
did not just say
unhinged
that.
NCO
Yes,
in
I
Psych
did make the
2.
joke, Talker.
Wait, why the fuck am I the most unhinged?
Because
NCO
Prime
in
got
Psych
No,
2?
you
transferred.
did.
Just because Prime moved.
Him and his
At
fucking
least-
talk
Yeah,
about
bro,
Gooning and Skibbity.
he moved out of state, bro. You wouldn't know him. It's fine.
Bro, yeah.
Now the Skibbity is somebody else's problem.
Not gonna lie, Hypori's looking kind of cooler than us. Can we like swap with Avalanche and they go on right off and we go with Hypori?
So
See,
Kenny,
I would
almost
advise
done, buddy.
making a straight line instead of having, separated platoons miles apart. That probably would help.
Don't worry,
Kenny, you
Kenny.
wanna
We're
know
done
the
after
secret?
this.
this is the same map.
By the way, if we find that Tsunai Ganura guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We doing the no Twi'leki thing?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Little this campaign.
Your-
goes.
Cut the
Your
shrimp,
orders
cut
were
the
to
shrimp.
capture or kill, so
There's a
I mean-
second option? Shit.
yeah.
Love
I
that,
want to
guys.
meet
I
the
didn't
They
know
just
Twi'lek
need
known
them
as
to not
Twi
fight that
Island.
government. They don't care how it happens.
that. You're like, don't squeal, and then there's like a gunshot sound, and no one ever knows what happens after that.
Target, we need to make sure that this guy does not pop up in a Cyclone 2 operation.
I just realized.
only do
No,
so
kill
much.
him. No quits his ass. He might survive in Psych 3. 1 and 2 are definitely gonna kill him on the spot. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I just realized if I back out far enough, I exit the dome of the bridge.
The skybox.
Oh, we're on the bridge. Just realized
It's a,
that.
You
It's a
realize
place-
this every weekend. or
I
every
know. I
Monday.
do actually. This is probably.
Oh shoot!
This is
It's a
like
really
the third
low.
week in a row that I've said that.
It's
shit.
like a
Yeah, I
144p
need-
bridge.
I either need to do it or I need somebody. You know what? Hey, people watching the stream, if you're good at Photoshop, I need one of you to put a grilled cheese somewhere in this background for me. Thank you.
And
Maybe
show
give
us
us
that
a
you're
grilled
making them
cheese
at night.
orbiting
Wow,
genosis.
my autism now lets me focus. Now that there's a grilled cheese.
Bridges
I'm not as
making them at
angry
night.
anymore.
I think the sad part is that'll work.
I'm in the skybox. This is incredible. This is a walking trail. There's trees.
Someone needs to get
Hard.
VR and then like walk to the edge of the bridge.
To walk out the airlock, bro, just
Oh,
die.
it's that, Eric, let me come back 1 second. I gotta shrink.
All
Come
right.
back down.
Does anyone else need anything? Any last questions, comments, concerns?
I would like to go to bed.
Okay, you can go to bed.
That wasn't
Load
a
your bed
question,
into the
but thank you.
I call that a concern. He's concerned about his sleep.
It's a very valid concern. Great. You should worry.
I can't
more
seem
about
to
it.
get back into the bridge. I'm locked out.
Oh, good.
He forgot
He
his
fell
key.
for the classic trap.
There's this weird banging going on.
Let me in!
Hello?
Guys, look, Bandit's trying to get into the other fucking bridge tower.
You guys
The
didn't
air
tell me which.
control one.
You didn't tell me which bridge it was.
He's in the wrong tower.
It's
Fuck!
floating
He's
in
air
space.
He's trying to get to air traffic control.
This is totally counterproductive.
All right.
Can't wait for you guys to capture the Twi'lek known as Twi-Ilek. I'm so
Like
That's
humongous.
Big
Don't give me
G's
ideas,
personal.
alright?
Or
That's
the
my-
guy called
that's-
Man Person. I like
That's my stage. That's my stage name, actually. Funny you should
No,
say.
his name
Man
would be
Person or
Nam.
Twi-Ilek?
Well, they said no when I was picking my CR name, so I had to settle for what I have now. But unfortunately, that was my
Man
first name.
hummin.
Bree
Yeah,
Iger. B. Eager.
They wouldn't let me be They wouldn't let me be Burger.
In a timeline in which you're CC Burger.
How are you feeling today, sir? Well.
You gotta see that CC Burgers really manage.
Medium rare. Perfect. I'm sorry, Target. Are we done? I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you guys, we're done with this part. If unless somebody else has got
There
anything.
goes
but
the pile.
feel free, you guys, just feel free to ask me questions and stuff like that before your operation. If you have any questions about things or need things like was it reiterated, totally fine with answering them. I want to make sure you guys understand everything, and that you don't come up with something. I go, oh, I didn't think about that. No. Hopefully it's yes, we can do that. Yeah. So if anyone, I don't know if there's anyone still here that would like to do space combat, but it's now time for space combat.
So rip James Earl Jones just for the end of our part. Rip.
Thank you, Bandit, for leaving the sacrifice of game pieces on my desk in front of me.
I didn't do that. That was
That was
Eric.
That was
I
me.
cleaned up
that was
after
great.
myself.
That was me.
Excellent.
These are all the droids you've destroyed throughout the thing. There it is.
Target, my guy, my space battle guy, otherwise known as Admiral Smiley, will be reaching out to you. He says that he
Bye bye. Good luck.
can't do it tonight,
Okay.
but I've designated him to be Space Captain Kirk.
Okay.
Good luck with the dice.
Okay. And I think
Another time.
Unless Great wants to do it for me.
No, I don't want to be here for 2 hours. Or...
It was only 2 hours last time. It'll only be like an hour this time. Well, maybe 30 minutes at best, depending on.
Bro,
30 minutes for
you
each
have
one.
never
That's the
seen me
rules.
roll in D&D. It's gonna be Nat 1. I'm gonna lose all the fleet. No, I'm not taking that on.
What are you talking about? Almost most of the fleet's left anyway. Oh, Bridger, I just remembered one thing. Are you still here?
I am.
Oh, you technically still have that mercenary platoon.
Oh, guess we do.
Would you like to put
Bridger,
them somewhere?
Did they
I'm
die
Bridger, I
of
have an idea.
Geonosis?
I'm gonna bank it because
Oh,
I have a idea for where we'd like to go next, and I'd like to use them for it because we won't need them for
Target, I actually have a question.
probably the beginning.
Alright, then I'll go back to space. Yes.
Now that cyclone, I don't know how many what Twi'leks we killed, Bridger. I certainly rammed like 3 or 4 of them in the fucking face. But
Alright, I have to leave the battalion's office. They're calling me. I'm sorry, guys.
have fun.